Hey everybody, it's Professor Hatch. I am here to talk about the identity and representation analysis essay, which you'll be working on soon. I've been in this chair for 7 hours and I really need to go outside, but I want to get this video done. So anyway, let me share my screen and we'll go over this and that'll be great. So this is the assignment. Analyze an issue, identity, representation, and stereotyping. You are to identify a group that you belong to, and we'll talk about that in a second. And then write no less than 1,000 words analyzing how that group has been portrayed in the media and what, if any, real world consequences there were as a result of that portrayal. Please consider the following as you work on your essay. Identify a group you belong to. So I'll just read the example I have written down here. I'm a middle-aged guy, I'm a dog owner, I'm a homeowner, I'm an educator, a comic book nerd, a video game nerd, a film buff, a poet, a husband, blah, blah, blah. Any of those things would be a group that I belong to. And that, of course, is a short list of things, of groups that I belong to. Any one of them would be a good subject, I think. Yeah, well, maybe not. Maybe husbands aren't necessarily presented. Well, no, I'm sure there are husbands. Who cares? I'm going to stop thinking out loud and I'm just going to go on. You get the idea. All of those are groups I belong to. I just need to choose one for this essay. How has that group been portrayed in the media? For example, if we go with the example of comic book nerd from above, I could look at how that group is portrayed in TV shows such as The Big Bang Theory. What did they get right? What did they get wrong? So on and so forth. And then finally, what, if any, are or were, I guess, I don't know why I wrote were, what, if any, are the real world consequences of that portrayal? Are people who belong to that group treated differently by the public based on media portrayal? Are there serious negative consequences, such as what happened to Asian people during the pandemic, or Arabic and Muslim people after 9/11? Do people have a general misunderstanding about the people who belong to that group? Are there any positive consequences as a result of media portrayal? For example, police and firefighters are often portrayed as heroes. Are there any real world benefits to that, to belonging to that group? While working on the above, you may want to consider organizing each of those three sections into its own body paragraph. I'll discuss that in the outline video in a moment. And then also there's a student essay template that I strongly encourage you to use. The requirements for this essay, no less than 1,000 words, plus a works cited page. No less than 3 sources are required, one of which must come from a scholarly peer-reviewed journal found in our school library's academic database. Google Scholar is not allowed. This essay must follow the guidelines detailed in procedure above. So we've already talked about that. This essay must have college level grammar, spelling, punctuation, blah, 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 blah. The rest of this is all standard stuff. And there will be a video, this video down here, if you have questions while you're working on this. All right, I think it's pretty basic. Yeah, I think it's a pretty basic assignment. Or at the very least, I think it's a pretty straightforward assignment. So while you are working on this, if you have questions, of course, you can always text me on Remind. Also, we'll be talking about it in class. You can talk to me before or after class. I think that's about it. Yeah, let's just say that's it. All right, I'll talk to you in a few minutes in the outline video. Bye.